Yeah.
All right then. So we're live. Welcome everyone to another episode of Dev Customs. Today you have myself, Wale, Barnaby, and James. And what we're going to do today is Nomad bootstrapping, as in working with Nomad. Hopefully we can do more than bootstrapping, but we'll see. Um, who wants to take it further?
Yeah. So at the end of last stream, we got the Nomad server box up and connected to console correctly. So that now comes up, registers, and all the services get registered correctly. There is a slight issue with our Nomad server isn't currently accessible from the internet, so we're going to need to make a file change for that to let it so the IPs, whether ours or just internal IPs, can connect to it. I think for now we're just coming out everyone, but there may be a level of hardening that we're going to do in the future where we can lock down the IPs. But that should be an easy thing to do for now. While I was to share my screen, we can jump over to the code. Here's all the services that we've currently got showing.
Everything's happy.
Everything is happy and registered, not manually. It's all registered itself. It's glorious.
Nice.
Hopefully some notes as well. Okay, so this is how our config set up currently. We've got our Nomad server block. We're using the target tag GCP stuff to say what servers can do what. We have Nomad server, which is 4646, 4647, 4648, which is the ports that Nomad needs to talk and for servers to register into it. And there's just 4646. Currently, we have it so you can. We're doing IPv6 allow for these, and then anything to the Nomad API. I was probably just going to edit. So I suppose there's two ways of doing this. Currently, it's got the Nomad server tag on it. So we can either edit the Nomad server tag to be IPv4. So it just takes all the IPv4 addresses. Or we can leave this tag with the IPv6, going that maybe external services, we want to talk about Nomad, we want them to talk on an IPv6 plane, maybe not, but maybe. And then we change Nomad API to be, we add the Nomad API to the server, which is publicly accessible. I was thinking about just setting the Nomad server one to be everyone for now.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Oh, I am also going to add this port, just so if you want to change things in the future, we don't forget that that's also a thing. It's got. Why then is it changing clouds? I'm more curious what we did for cloudiness.
I'm just setting up Nomad on
Nothing. It's a file and treasure. Oh, I've not got to Telephone yet. I have too many Telephone accounts.
just kill a few off.
Probably should. Nope. Oh yeah, Core Vault fails because it doesn't have Nomad, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's going to be nice to actually sit down and get these all happy. Space. This has downloading the tag. I had already opened up the thing, so this is kind of a code change to catch up. So that should run through and we should have access. Oh, look, we have access. Here's what I did earlier. So it's now accessible, but what we don't have is bootstrapping. So there's currently no token of which I can do anything with. Technically, I suppose someone on the stream could bootstrap our server because it's public accessible. That would be fun.
That'd be quick.
Yeah, that'd be painful. How do we want to bootstrap? So I suppose for Vault, just we're chatting about a little bit before the stream. I lost it. God damn it. For Vault, we have an init role that defines a service which after Vault starts and Vault initialized doesn't exist, it then runs a script which runs the initialization, it checks to see if it's initialized, runs the initialization script, creates the initialization file. We could just do something similar for Nomad. Obviously, for Nomad, we'd probably want to load it into Vault as well.
I guess the way to do it for Nomad would be do it after server starts, authenticate to Vault, see if a bootstrap token exists for Nomad. If it doesn't, attempt to bootstrap the service.
That doesn't handle the state though, where I suppose it means if we want to kill Nomad, we need to clear both
secret in Vault.
And the data directory. So it's not just clearing the data directory. We could just go because you can check if Nomad's bootstrap, can't you?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy to check the secret. I just don't know if there's any value in checking the secret if we're not initialized. Does checking the secret give us anything?
I guess it catches the state if there's multiple servers and the server has started, but it hasn't quorumed yet.
Yep, that makes sense. Let's do that. I suppose I did think about what happens if you have 3 Nomad servers. What happens in that world?
As long as they all don't start at the exact same time and one wins that race by a second or two.
It's where you need, like, when it, so we're not doing that, we'll have to look at it later, but when it starts, when it first starts the file, it puts a like marker in the token in the secret if it doesn't exist, and then none of the rest of them would start. Anyway,
I guess init normally takes less than a second to return. The time it takes you to write the marker file will be the same amount of time it takes you to win it.
Yeah, I suppose it's, can you get to a point where you're not initting the other servers? Okay, so
how many servers are we having for Nomad?
1.
This isn't a problem we currently will have to deal with. It's a problem for if you were to scale this up to be more production grade system.
This is going to come bite me in the butt, I'm sure. It's like a smarter way of what I normally do. It's just mass find and replace.
I guess nothing else relies on this service running. So as long as if the service fails, it's already initted, it actually wouldn't be the end of the world. Just trying not to have multiple Nomad servers that think they're their own entities.
Okay, this is where things aren't going to be the same. Okay, this isn't how you init Nomad, but that's fine. So, curl Nomad address. What is the Nomad health endpoint?
was looking this earlier because it's in our old bootstrap thing. We just ran nomad status.
Nomad status.
How we did it previously.
Oh, before Bootstrap, were they formed?
Yeah.
So we could do, not for now, we could do status leader to go, am I this box maybe? I don't know.
I guess if they haven't quorum, they all might be a leader. Depends how long it takes them to find their other servers.
Okay.
That's actually not at all helpful. If because Nomad will give you a 200 response, even if it's not.
Yeah.
bootstrapped.
How do we do this? I suppose we could just ignore this state. Let's look. Oh, that's the wrong location. Yes. Okay, we have this bootstrap script. So what we do? We do nomad status just to make sure. Oh, we literally just run in it. There is no smart logic. We just in it and ignore errors.
We have a catch. We check if the failure is due to an actual failure or because it's already initted.
Which means this can be a lot simpler because we can kind of just go bootstrap for bootstrap and just not worry about it.
I guess we should check if the service is 200 before.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Before starting the bootstrap.
But not. So this needs to go. That can just be on the 4. For if returned happy, then do the code.
Yeah, I'll sleep.
Okay, so touch output file, probably still worth storing on the server.
Yeah, it'll stop the script.
No, it's nomad initialized that stops it. The nomad init will just protect against like the vault fail, or if somehow it like breaks between creating it and uploading it.
Yeah. At that point, I would always just be tempted just to shoot the box and start again.
Well, yes, I know, but like,
Didn't save any. We don't persist any state for Nomad. We persist state for console and Vault. Would we ever need to persist state for Nomad?
it's just if a client has jobs on it, losing the server means you lose the connection to those jobs. Losing the state on the server means you're losing the connection to jobs. So if we lose the state that is the server, we have to kill all Nomad server and client and rebuild the entire thing.
Yeah.
Which currently, when we have this server and maybe one other for a client, and it doesn't matter, if we have a bigger thing, we would probably want to try and retain the Nomad state.
Fair enough.
That's not the right thing. I want this one. Just want the command. Oh, this doesn't actually run. Oh, this uses the Nomad address. So this actually bootstraps against the Nomad URL. Which means even if we have multiple servers, the Nomad URL still hits one. I suppose it would hit a load balancer.
A console would route it. And I guess we could set up console for Nomad to route, to have a preferential routing.
Yeah, so I think the way we're doing this will probably handle multi-server better than maybe could have.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess if we do it with console, if you use the console address, it has to register correctly in console, and that would be the bit that quorums the server.
Yep.
If you use the address.
So complicated. Okay. So that then we now need to, oh God, we now need to get the data out of this JSON file, which would be,
Do we know what the return from the init is?
this is going, it's, because it'll be in
Oh
it.
wow, it has a lot of stuff in it.
Access ID. We only really care about the secret ID though, I think.
Oh, we literally just dumping the entire file. Create nomad token, data file, dash. Oh no, bootstrap token. Oh no, we're just doing clever Ansible things, and the bootstrap token is defined as a variable, which is init.stdout.secretid. I might actually just SSH into the server and build this file and see if it runs before we amplify it, before we amplify it.
Oh,
Yeah.
hacker builds are so fast these days.
No, please. Let's just do what he said first.
So, nomad secretid equals.
Should work.
I think that's right. And then we want to, that now needs to load into Vault. So we need to go.
To authenticate to Vault.
Steal.
Steal it from the root CA rotation. I think that's GCP.
That's in Vault.
I think so.
CA management template. Rotate.
Do we already have the address? Oh, okay.
No, I missed it. Okay, we don't need to delete anything. Vault
Can we
white.
swap the role to be Nomad server? Command love 519 role. Put it.
Cool.
Even we can just create a copy of what the Vault server is initially,
And then
that's the more sensible policies.
Oh god. Vault white. Oh no, I could do a better one than that.
I think it is. I think it is. Secret slash.
Secret, no, that's going to be core, because secret is the name, so core slash no.
Yeah.
Should we sub the vault side so we can just YOLO this and see what happens?
Yep.
Yeah, this is for local identity, which is not really what we have.
So it's like rather than the TCP or
Yes. So, I can't remember what bound labels do, but that's probably fine.
so that we can identify these correctly. So I'm not sure what we tag.
Yeah, can you check? So name, policy. I said was call nomads. You want create read update? Oh, yeah, that's what I need. Well, so I kind of make the policy just called nomad server. Do I just call it bootstrap and completely lock it down, or?
Not too fast. It's been nomad server because if we need that service login and do other things, then it seems like to have a separate policy for it.
So keep it as nomad server or change it to bootstrap?
I'd keep it as nomad server.
For the policy, not the role.
It doesn't matter too much.
Cool.
I guess it depends if you wanted to bind multiple roles to get it to the point where we had stacked them in, or if we're happy just to have a policy that's attached to the server that does everything the server does. And I think
Let's just
one policy is fine.
Let's just have one. Yeah, we can always change it later. The bound labels is one thing that we need to check.
Yeah. So was this client? I think.
Yeah, yeah. This is client. So yeah, the main
We don't
server.
have anything in the labels at the moment.
Okay.
Well, we have Google EC and retention policy stuff. But we don't have any custom ones.
So if I want to check, if I wanted a nomad server cluster 01, I could. Okay. So this is going to need two things to run, which is fine. Let's do. Space clients. I think I like that.
Do we have KV involved for Nomad already?
No, that's a good another.
Just the Nomad. We don't really have the split between secrets and stuff like that.
KV secrets.
I think it's just a full mount.
Oh, it's just for mount. Oh yeah, it needs to be the mount, not the secret. Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, that's good.
It's been a while since I've had to do.
Yeah, there's two ways you could combine KBV2 and mounts. You have the type as KB_V2 or the block you've got there. If you do it with the underscore, it breaks.
Cool, let's not do the underscore then.
Found that one out the hard way. Not a fun day.
Cool. Now we just have to wait for Terraform to run through, and hopefully that's a non-destruct. Oh, that failed. What?
Tags.
Oh, the tag can't be have an underscore, even though the firewall. So it's I copied the thing. I need to copy the target tags, not the name of the thing. Okay, well that's just one first still.
Because it doesn't really matter because we're not triggering the script on the server, so the interaction would happen.
It's fine. Hopefully this isn't going to take forever refreshing things.
It must be a while since we ran this. It was before we were.
That's
Bootstrap
not the correct
last time.
VAR address because the servers have changed.
Did we have a plan to make this more permanent?
Yeah, we're gonna. What I'll probably do is in GCP base run setup to run Cloudflare. So when it creates the server, it adds the Cloudflare. It updates the Cloudflare DNS name.
Do we need to certs to use Cloudflare, or will they let you run HTTP?
This one's through Cloudflare.
Okay.
You can do better things with Cloudflare if you run it through HTTP. But if you're just doing it, if you just want to use it as a DNS, you can just use it as a DNS. Console as well probably would have failed that as well. Oh no, console is yes, because that's yeah.
We could probably give that the internal DNS if we wanted to.
It's in its console, bearing in mind.
Yes. The GCP one. That layer of DNS.
Yes. You're correct. I forgot we did that. Hopefully this one is now going to be able to talk to some resources.
I can't remember if Wale was around for our extra DNS layer.
Nope.
We have 4 if you count Cloudflare sort of DNS layers. So Cloudflare is external. And we have console DNS, which do most of our internal networking. We use Google's DNS to resolve kind of almost anything else. And then we have a private Google DNS that has an entry for Vault and an entry for console. So when they first create, they can use the internal Google DNS. They don't need console's DNS to be up to talk.
When was this?
Couple weeks back.
I think, yeah, a couple of weeks. We were trying to init something, and it was like, oh yeah, this isn't going to work because the service isn't here. And we're talking about doing it with IPs, and it's like getting messy.
It's when we wanted Vault to register itself with console, I think, because that couldn't use console DNS because console's not up yet.
Yeah, so we can bake things into golden images. So we can bake our internal DNS. We can expect that to be there when we deploy the images, even if none of the services have been initted.
Okay, I should technically be able to. No, I don't have access to. Are you going to let me? It's fine. I don't know. The probably next step after Nomad up is all these services run through with HTTPS, whether it's a local CA we need to trust, or whether we use. I didn't realize Vault can use Acme PKI, so we can use Cloudflare to authenticate the Vault leaf certs if we wanted to have. If we wanted to have Vault create public facing certs, but I don't know if you'd use that for Vault's own cert.
What did we do last time?
We just used cert as external cert cutting service, which was horrendous. We had an extra cert, the service that ran that like kind of worked. This isn't even my box. Oh, the one.
I can't remember if the latest version of Vault there was something about using external CAs for PKI.
Yeah, that's the Acme stuff.
I believe. Funny feeling it's enterprise.
I thought if you just want to use Acme, you could use Let's Encrypt directly.
Maybe, but I think Vault PKI.
Right. Then. Script. And now the fun thing that I don't have any of the addresses. So isn't it?
You still need the port, I think.
Oh yeah. Good spots. I really should write this in a more GUI tool.
Yeah.
Oh, these need to have spinners, I think.
Do we specify the nomad init.json?
Use the long form. I don't think I set up the search correctly, but
Reload.
oh, I don't think we log much. It should echo. Oh wait. Oh yeah, it should echo initialize if it works.
That HTTP code, I think, still templated.
Isn't that to get it into the grab?
Maybe.
Doesn't like that output. Okay, 404. Is it API? No?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm doing the service, the status. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's like the status endpoints query. You've got v1 leader and this appears, but it's v. I think it's v1 is what I'd need.
Yeah.
That's not how he's typing one.
I wonder if you'll ever get v2 to the APIs.
But it's like leader and stuff. I suppose leader returns happy. Because I suppose I run Nomad. I think in the code we run Nomad status, not.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just do the leader one as long as it returns 200. It means there's probably a leader.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Wow, whose mic is that?
Oh, it might be mine. Is it sounding windy?
Yeah, or like, you know, that.
Yeah, there's a breeze coming through my office. I need to get a bigger.
Are you in t-shirt?
Yeah,
Dang.
it's been warm in the UK. Have you not missed the memo?
No, but you said it's windy. Like, I'm wearing this. It's because of the air conditioning. It's like, oof.
Oh,
Air conditioning.
no, that.
Permission denied.
Yeah, I think I know how to log into Vault and Cisco.
This is what happens if you don't use AI.
But this was like AI helped.
Can I introduce you to Hermes Agent? It
Sorry,
will do it
don't.
for you.
I was following that. Okay. That one. Okay, SQL engines. So we have quorum. So it would be yeah, it's a role in the GCP. Oh, it's not.
Access.
Core. No, no, it's GCP. But that doesn't give me. I was hoping I could see the.
Funny what you can't see. You can get it using the API or the online one.
This path
That's what
should be able to access.
you missed this star.
No, what did I miss?
Yeah. Is it written? It's going to be an error.
Which is weird because we're
Because
on second run overwrite the JSON file.
that's good to know. Overwrites the JSON. I thought we checked if the JSON file exists.
No, I do.
Oh, we don't
I do
anything
no error
if
checks.
it does.
The service won't start if this Nomad initialized thing exists, but this does no other than like safety checks. So maybe making sure we don't overwrite the we should probably check the output of this, and if it errors, don't do anything else.
Or you could be lazy and just double. I can't remember what they're called, but use double arrows, so it just appends it instead of overwrites it.
I'm just trying to think what. I suppose the JQ will then fail.
That's true.
Like we've already got the like.
If that file exists.
Yeah, we've already got the like if. Yeah, how would we stop if that file exists? It would be
Just have an if before the curl. Have another layer. If that file has content.
Oh, this layer.
Yeah.
If
not empty.
Yeah, use cat it and get the length. Cat file piped WC greater than 0.
Why are you trusting this guy? Just go to AI, please.
Have you lost faith in humanity?
No, it's so much quicker to quickly. Hey, I need a command for this. Boom.
Pipe. Pipe to.
Oh, God. So all we're looking for is if the file is not empty, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Is
Jarvis, come and help me out here.
greater than zero.
Indexing's a little off.
Bash doesn't have identity.
No, it cares about space.
This entire thing can be one line.
Yep, I got something.
It's not this. This didn't work because it's the.
Alright, here you go. Discord. Whoa. Where are you? Yeah. So, Barnaby, I trust you.
Use this. Dash S.
Bruh. Simple copy and pasting, man.
Didn't work.
Wait, what didn't work? What do you mean didn't work? It worked.
It worked in the way it said, yes, this is fine, and carried on.
It says if file is not empty, then do something, right?
I mean, I'm not echoing anything. I'm just exiting. But the fact it didn't run your command, more than likely it's because this file is empty because the first one failed. Because what I actually want is, does this file exist? Not if the file's empty.
Oh, sorry. If I know there's a short command for that. I can't remember these things anymore. I think for if exist, should be. So is replace that minus thingy that you had there with F.
Yep.
That's it. Yeah.
Cool. Because I don't actually care if the file's empty or not. It's just if it exists, we can just manually clean up.
Okay.
So now I'm going to go rm-rf. Actually, no. System ctl stop nomad.
Is the sun in your eye, Barnaby?
A little bit.
And then rm-rf.
I was gonna suggest you should get glasses, but then yeah.
Just disappeared answers. I don't think I really have anything to hand that would be useful.
I can't write text on sudo. So this should now give me a non-initialized vault, non-initialized nomad. Why I keep failing to see that? And then I want to go unit.json. Let's see if it's right. What do you mean? What, my like semi-restart nomad? It's fine then.
Yeah, maybe it just hasn't got all the way up to running it or hasn't registered that.
Yeah, it's weird that it.
Yes. To see if the health checks.
But the first bit ran fine. Do a request on that thing. Okay, so hopefully this is not giving me a valid secret.
It's a good thing that doesn't just cycle to latest version.
I refreshed the.
Proper auth method that saves your token to a cookie.
Still. Oh no, sorry, it's really version 5, version 1. Look, and you signed in now. It works.
Oh, the stream didn't get there in time. I would have thought I forgot to wipe it and it was going to run the script again. Would probably have been about.
Yeah, maybe. Because now I need to go back to templating this in the thing, so that needs to go there. I'm actually going to copy these to be the like default task. Email address. That's the correct unit. that and that. Vault address can be replaced.
It's nice things just sort of work through console without really thinking about it.
I spent so effing long getting that to work, and I'm so glad that it now works. Like, that's one of those things without AI, I could not have solved it. But this should probably be a value you can override, but I don't think I care about that for now. Oh, I didn't update them. Yes. That is correct. That's a typo. Cool. I'm happy with this. So that is the I think we're going to have to have the actual running this through the pipeline stuff as a job for next stream. I'm just going to get it so the image starts building. Fix the Ansible issues before the next stream if we have any. But the actual running of the server and watching this automatically set up and then going on to the thing for the next stream.
We didn't have a fun cliffhanger last time, so it only seems fair that we can go back to this time.
Yes, because while it looks like it works fine, things seem to break as soon as I run it through Ansible because I've probably missed something somewhere.
Fair.
Could I get a little pet peeve? Could you make it so it's consistent? You're like spacing between tasks is consistent. Like 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines.
Do you know what? That's a good shout, Barnaby. I fully agree with that.
Is that better? There's now 4 at the bottom.
Wow.
No.
Oh no, sorry. There's one at the top. There you go. That's consistent.
Ideally, I prefer just one space. One space.
He said consistent. He didn't say how he wants it to be consistent.
Uniform.
It's uniform. It expands against.
That's not uniform.
That's fair.
Wow.
You want to be pedantic about these things. Be pedantic.
That's why I then put random spaces in the thing. It's just.
Really?
That's fine. I can't see those.
No, but then if we run what do you call this? Linters, then obviously they will pick up the spaces.
It's fine. You run a linter alongside your AI agent and then get your AI agent to fix all the problems in the linter. And then
Waste of tokens. That's all I have to say.
If you are using AI, having it go through things like linters, I think is really important because AI is very good at not always doing the correct standards. So having pipelines that fail when white spacing or other random linting is wrong is good to have.
One thing I'm trying to get used to is that my markdown, because I always get it to generate markdown, but then it never complies. Because, like, for example, if it creates tables, it turns out with the tables it needs spacing, but AI always creates it all together.
So it's failing markdown linters.
Yeah. No. That's before even you run from the linting. Actually, yeah, I guess VS Code has its own linter because it just tells you.
But the markdown that the AI is pumping out isn't fails the linters.
Yeah,
Would
it
fail
does.
linters.
Yeah, so yeah, I've now installed it, but I haven't like figured out how to use it yet.
The linter is just a command.
No, because it didn't work. The one that you suggested didn't work, so I found another one. So I don't know. I haven't looked at the documentation, basically.
Oh, I suppose it depends on the linter. Linters are very preferential, like depends on preferencing. Like if you look at like JavaScript, there is so many different linters that all have different like style guides and formats.
I wonder if you get an AI to write you a linter without giving it any examples, whether it write a working linter or not.
Do you mean? I'm sure it'll be a working linter. Whether it will pass other linters is probably the other problem.
I guess whether it would make usable files is the
Yeah.
criteria.
So I'm just following the one that VS Code suggests because it's VS Code that tells you, oh, this Markdown is not great. So whatever is suggested, I think it has this name of the repo. So you click on it. So I told the AI I want to be compliant with this specific one. So yeah. But yeah, are we just waiting on me to wrap it up?
Yep.
Before we wrap up, any updates for the viewers from James's side?
No.
No? Okay. Barnaby?
I think the only thing is that we won't be streaming game streams on Sunday unless you want to pick up the mantle by yourself, as both James and I have other plans this weekend.
I'm also not here on Monday, so you guys will have to do the debugging without me. I'm sure that'll go well.
We might just have to move the session to another day, or just have it just podcast session with just me and Barnaby.
Or you could do the version upgrades. That's probably a simpler task.
You could show off your fancy AI, Wale. Prove us all wrong.
Anyways, I do not have any updates myself, other than we will probably I won't be doing game streaming on Sunday. Monday, definitely me and Barnaby. Hopefully, I'm good for Monday. We'll see. Yeah. Other than that, that's it from all of us. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also hit the notification button, and also leave us a comment if you would like us to improve anything or if you have any suggestions. Other than that, until next time, bye.
Bye.
Bye.